Hey class, how are you today? I am so excited to start a new semester of health with new great students. My name is Mrs. Ministero, and again, this is Skills for Health. Hope you're in the right place. Um, Remember in brick and mortar when if you sat down in the wrong seat, you had to walk out of the class in front of everyone? Now you just get to click the off button. So it's a little bit different here. I don't know how many of you are new to TXVA or TOPS, or how many of you have been here all throughout your educational career, but we're glad to have you either way. Please let me know if you have any questions, and we're going to go ahead and walk through our course. So let me just give you a little bit of a tour. Yours will look something very similar to this. It may not be exactly like this, but when you first open it up, what I want you to see, let me move this a little bit. Okay, when you go to your news items is usually the first place you're going to look to see if there's anything really important that has been shared with you. So the important thing that I've shared with you so far is just welcome to this class. So I have a little bit about me with my email. This would be Kmail, not email. I need to change that. And my Skype IM. My name is not just Ministero legally. It is T. Dwight Ministero. That's how you'll find me in IM or Kmail. Here's a crazy video just saying hi. I look so corny the way that it paused me in order to embed that video, but oh well, that's the way it goes. Be careful what you put online, right? And then the orientation video will be posted here as soon as I finish making it, since I'm doing that right now. So that is the news widget. That is where you will go for important information. The next, probably most important place you will go is where you will find out what to do. So you walk into our classroom, it looks like this. You're looking at the home page. This is like walking into the room. After you read the news or you look at what's on the board, right, then you'll look at the calendar, and that's our class plan. The class plan is right here. When you click on it, you have a little overview and a preview pane. But I want to show you, and I have this in list view. I really like the list view, but you can look at your day or your week or your month. So let's just look at the week. Maybe that will be, let's look at next week. Maybe. Okay, so what you'll see here is your weekly agenda. When you open the weekly agenda, let's open it and make it big. I'm going to click more. Of course, it takes a while. All right, when you open it up, you're going to see the days of the week. So these are your assignments that you need to complete each day. You'll see that Monday the 24th, you have your course orientation. You need to complete that, and then you will move on to the course orientation quiz. Also, you have VSN extra credit documents, which are available all year long. Of course, we all want to know where extra credit is, just in case we get a little bit behind. And once you finish those things, then you're ready to begin in the health course. Now, and I'll get to this one again, I'll repeat this when we get to the content area of the course, but you have to finish each unit in order to move on to the next. The units are not available to you to just browse through. Like you can't jump up to unit 7 and see what that's about. You have to finish each unit and complete it and successfully finish the test for that unit before the next one will open. So on Tuesday, it shows you exactly what to do. You'll begin with unit introduction. This is for unit 1, and you have a link here in case you want to get to it this way. Read through all of those sections. Every section or every page is going to have an arrow until you get to the end. I want you, this is only the first page. So I only have a link to the first page of the book. This is kind of like opening the book. And then you'll keep going, keep going, keep going until you get to the end. On Tuesday, you have a quiz. You have a discussion. Tuesday's a busy day. We're actually going to go over that discussion in Class Connect this week as well. On Wednesday, you're reading. You're going to begin with this page and you read all the sections, follow those arrows. On Thursday, more reading. Friday, more reading. And then that's your weekly agenda. So let's go back. Let's go back to our home page. Oh, you know what? I should have gone back to I'm going to click on the plan. You can click either place. So that's our weekly agenda for this week. If you look at the list view, you can see that you have a course orientation quiz due. And then it shows that your quiz is due. And then it shows you next week's what am I saying? The next week's weekly agenda. There we go. Got sidetracked. If you look at the month, you can see all of those weekly agendas, but you also can see each graded assignment. Now here's the trick. Do not go to the assignment, like the course orientation or the quiz, without first reading through the lesson. You can see next week there are lots of things that are due. You have an extra credit assignment provided, you have a quiz, you have that discussion that we open up this week is actually due. It closes next week. So all of these things, you need to make sure that you're reading through the material before you take the quiz. You don't want to take a test before you actually open the book, right? So please make sure you follow the agenda. Don't just click on a quiz and open it and do it. That's not a way to be successful. Remember, you have to successfully, that means pass the test before you can move on to the next unit. If you have any problems, though, please reach out to me. Okay, let's go back to our home page. And again, we're in my view. Let's look at student view. So we talked about the class plan. We talked about the weekly agenda, how the dates have, when you open it up, the links are actually there. You can get to it that way. Another way to get to open the book, for example, is to go to the class content. So if you look over here, we have class content. You have little shortcuts right there on the home page. But if you open it up, I'm going to open table of contents so you can see it all. The course materials is the first unit. And this is just your syllabus, your teacher contact information. If you want to know how to reach out to me, here's my information. Here is our department chair's information. In case you have a problem with me, I hope you don't. Contact me first, please, before you do something like that. I really want to fix it for you. But if not, she's definitely available and willing and ready to help. It has our live class times. Those will also be in your Class Connect schedule, so you don't have to worry about memorizing those. They'll show up for you. And just some other information about how to reach out to me. I'm going to scroll back through my cookie crumbs here. You also have, if you look in this table of contents, your course orientation. The link will be here soon. Your quiz is here. What have I missed? This is a great place if you feel like you've gotten behind and you're just not sure how to catch up. You click on the what did I miss? And it will look something like this, and you'll have the topic of the unit we're on. You'll have the graded assignments for that week that were due. The recording for class will be posted here, and any other important recordings or information that I need to give to you to help you catch up. So this is kind of a summary of the week, which is a great place to go if you get behind. I'm going to scoot back here to table of contents. Also, if you click on the Texas Required Additional Content, there was a link, remember, in the weekly agenda, but it's also here, the VSN Extra Credit. Here's the Dropbox, but the assignment is here. There are tons. There are actually 16 assignments that you can do right here for extra credit. They're all worth 10 points apiece. You can do any of them that you want. You can do number 1 and number 16, and they don't have to be in order. You can turn in one now. You can turn in number 12 next week. You can turn in number 5 at the end of the semester. It doesn't matter. They're 10 points apiece. You work through them however you want. Throw them in the dot box for a grade, and that will increase your grade. Okay, let's go back to course materials, see if there's anything I missed there. That is super important. Raise your hand if you have any questions. Here's the raise your hand section. If you have any general questions for the course that you think would benefit everyone in the class to know the answer to. Okay, now if you see, there are no units. It jumps to unit 10. Well, that is because you have not finished your course orientation quiz. So those units aren't going to open. I'm going to show you what it looks like in my view real quickly. So you can see the content that is available. So here are our units. As you complete each one, you can move on to the next. Unit 1, Building Skills for Health, is just a basic introduction and a foundation to the course. What we learn in Unit 1 is probably the most important. We will use in every single unit after that. We have mental health, thoughts and feelings, nutrition, physical activity, alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs, injury prevention and safety, social and sexual health, personal, community, and environmental health, and then we have the semester review in the test. So it's going to be a great semester, lots of really great material and information to learn. I'm super excited about getting to know you. Let's back up. Let's see if I've missed anything before I hang up the phone. Oh, of course I did. Okay. Your progress. Now these aren't open. I can't really click here because I don't have any students enrolled in the class yet as I make this video, so it's kind of hard to show you. But when you want to know what assignments and lessons you have completed, you're going to open this progress bar. See, if I open it right now, there's nothing there. But when you need to know what assignments you've done, you click on the progress. It's going to show you your average. It's going to show you the grades and the assignments that you've completed. That's going to be a really important place for you to go to when you want to know how you're doing in the course. So don't forget the progress. Let's see if I've missed anything else. I think that's the gist of it. When you want to see your grades, you can go to grades. That will show you exactly what grades you have earned. Now, if you have submitted something and I haven't turned it back to you graded, then it won't show up yet. But that you can definitely check. If you have any problems with grades, please reach out to me. I'm here to help you. The update section. This update section is where you will have returned grades. Let's say that you submit an extra credit assignment or a Dropbox assignment, and I grade it and I turn it back into you, then that's where it will show up in the update section. Also, if you've missed a deadline, then overdue work will show up there. If you got a 0, that will show up there. So it's a good place to check every day to make sure nothing was missed. Let's see, content, we've talked about K-Mail. Your K-Mail should show up on this page once you are enrolled in the class. Your Class Connect sections should open up on this page as soon as you're enrolled. And I think that's it, guys. If you have, like I said about 10 other times, please reach out to me. I want to get to know you. I'm here to help you. That is my job. I am your teacher. So please don't be a stranger. Don't hide out in your room and not talk to any of us. We are not scary. Some of us are scary. I try not to be scary, but we really want to help you be successful in our courses. So I'm excited. Let me know if you need anything. I will see you, depending on when your class is, either on Tuesday or Thursday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.